guys so much for being here with me, and I hope that you're all doing good out there. Today I'm coming on to share a junk journal flip through with you guys, and it's a journal that I've been making recently, and it sold on my Instagram, so it won't be available for sale, but I still wanted to do the flip through because I just really had such a fun time making it, and I hope that you guys like to watch. I always love to watch everybody's flip throughs. It's so fun and really inspiring. So I hope that maybe you'll find a little piece of this journal inspiring to you too. So basically the journal has a little story behind it. It is about, like, I was imagining that it would belong to an artist, and so I kind of created this little story around it where it belongs to a young girl, and she is going to travel from her family and she's going to go to Europe to study art. And so inside the journal is all of her, you know, kind of like favorite things and things that inspire her and the things that she's working on and all that kind of thing. And she wants to be a fabric designer, so you're going to find a lot of different fabric designs and sketches and different wallpaper designs inside. So it's going to be kind of fun. At least I think so. So I hope you like it. Also, I have created a digital kit in my Etsy shop. Just real quick, I want to tell you before I start flipping through the journal, because I don't really want to sit there and say, like, this is in my Etsy shop, this is in my Etsy shop. So just so you know, if you like a lot of the patterns of the fabrics and the sketches and things, I created like a digital pack to kind of coordinate with this journal. So it's going to be called the artist pack or the artist kit in my Etsy. So just FYI about that. So anyways, yeah, so the journal is like, it's an open spine journal. So it's kind of like, I've been making a lot of those recently, and it has some vintage wallpaper on the covers, and on the back too, there's vintage wallpaper, and it's a nice chunky little journal, which is always a good thing. We love chunky journals. So, and on the front cover, I put a tag that is kind of like a tuck spot. So I made like a little bit of sari and some papers, and then just put a little journaling card in there. And I figured this would be a really good place to put like your name and maybe like, you know, something about yourself that you would like to say about your journal. And then I put a little feather in here because, you know, artists, they like to use, I was thinking that she would have used this to write or paint with. So I thought that was kind of cool. Plus it's lucky. And then I also put in this rainbow quartz little pendant, and it's so pretty. I don't know if it's going to pick up the shimmer, but it's, quartz is supposed to mean like balance and harmony in your life. So I thought it was really appropriate for the journal, because, like, you know, whenever we're creating art, we're always trying to sort of have balance and harmony with our artwork. So I just really liked, I really liked that for this journal. So, and the front cover, so I did like sort of a little bit of a collage of two different kinds of wallpaper on here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so it's basically two different kinds, but it looks similar because they're very similar in color. So yeah, so let's open up the journal. And I put sari silk to tie, which I love sari silk. So let's get it all set up here. And you open it up, and that's what it looks like inside. And this is the girl that owns the journal, and she is going to be going to Europe to study her artwork. And this fabric behind here is very inspiring to her. So she really loves these colors and everything. And so on this page, I kind of made this like a little flip out so you could journal here. And then love this velvet bow. I think that is so pretty with the lace and the embossed paper. And then this page is a sketch of, she drew this of a lady, and she is hoping that she can design fabric for clothing. So she really, really loved that pattern on her dress, and so she was just sort of practicing her sketching, which actually I think she's pretty good for doing that. And then this is a silk ruffle here, and I put a little bit of gold, what is that called? Gold flakes. I think that's what that's called. And it looks really pretty. Like, it's very subtle, but it's super pretty. I don't know. Oh, there we go. It's kind of shimmering now. So yeah, and some painting. And then on this page is this gorgeous fabric that she is so inspired by, and she loves everything about this. The colors and that beautiful blue and the pinks. So she put this in here to inspire her. And then this page flips out like that, and then there's space here for journaling. And then this is like from some type of music book. And throughout the journal, you'll also see some really bold typography because she's very inspired by that as well. And then this is like a parchment paper with a little bit of dotted Swiss. And then this is so cute. This is something my mom has given me, and she took her tea bags and she made these little snippets. Let me see if I can find. I'm going to show you. Yeah, here. So this is what she gave me. It's so cute. So she took her tea bags and she cut them and sewed them together, and she sort of like cut them with her scissors to make it look a little decorative. And then she made these little strips so that you can, you know, kind of take off a piece and use it in your journal, which is so cute. My mom is super creative, so I definitely must get my creativity from her. Okay, so anyways, I put a little piece of that there. And then this is a silhouette, and she really loves silhouettes, and she would like to learn how to do this type of art. So she put a little silhouette here to kind of inspire her to learn. And the way I made this was, it's a die cut, and I put some wax paper behind it, and then I left the top open so that the picture could come in and out, so that way it could be used for another picture or whatever. So yeah. And then this page is some gorgeous pink fabric, and then it has like all this beautiful detail and some pretty embossed paper. And then this is like some type of award or like merit award from a university in France, which is where she is attending college. So yeah. And then this is one of her fabric designs, and you can see, if you look really close, that there's still like the pencil drawings of where the flowers were going to be placed. And then this is like the grid pattern of the drawing. So that's definitely so pretty. And I put some ledger on the back there and made this into a little envelope that you could put ephemera or whatever, so it just kind of floats in the journal. And then lots of space for journaling there. And then this is a beautiful old, really old French paper. And then this is a sweet little pocket, and inside is a picture of her when she was a little baby, and this is her favorite picture, so she wanted to include this in her journal. And then this is a vintage lily of the valley millinery flower that she found while she was in France, and she tucked it away in her journal because she just loves all of these beautiful millinery flowers that they put on hats and things. And then this page is a little coin envelope that I made out of book pages, and she glued a little flower on there from a field, and she put it in her journal. And then this is a piece of sorry here up at the top. It's a little journaling card. And then on the back is an art technique where you take a napkin and you decoupage on some sheet music. So she's learning different art techniques, and she wanted to keep that in her journal to remember. And then this is some pretty embossing here. And then this is a journaling card, and she went to this business in Paris, and she really loved the typography on that, so she saved it and made it into a place where she could journal in her journal. And then this is a beautiful antique letter. It's from 1889, and it is so, so pretty. Just love that. It's very, very fragile. And then this is a drawing that she drew, these beautiful butterflies, and she put a label here, and she wanted to make a keepsake of this, so she put a little piece in her journal to remember her beautiful artwork. And then I made this pocket out of like this gold shimmery fabric, and it's so, so pretty. I just love that so much. And then I put some vintage wallpaper back here. So I just really love this whole page. I think this is really pretty. And this blue sari here, I may have overdone with this blue sari because I was just like obsessed with it, and I put it all throughout this journal. I'm pretty sure I used all that I had in this journal, but I love this blue color. Blue is my favorite color. So, and then on this page is a vintage postcard, and she received this postcard for her birthday because she was in Europe on her birthday, and her family sent her this pretty postcard. And then I just put a little piece of washi over this envelope because you can just easily open it and close it, but basically it opens all the way, which is kind of cool. And then in here are some beautiful old wallpapers that she saved because she's really inspired by the pretty patterns. So she's keeping them in her little envelope. And then that postcard just kind of keeps that tucked down too. And then this is the other part of that. Or no, that's a different part of that music paper. It's the same music paper as the one I showed earlier. It's just a different part. And then this is some piano paper that because she's also been going to a lot of ballets and concerts and piano, learning how to play the piano. She's really exploring all sorts of different art. And then this page is a little sample of some of the fabrics that are inspiring her. So she loves this blue, and the pretty yellow rose, and then the black with the pretty pinks, and this gorgeous red rose is really inspiring her, and then this beautiful French blue. So those are some of her fabrics that are very inspiring to her. And then in this pocket is just a piece of vintage wallpaper that she loved, that little basket. And then this is a piece of, this is a fabric design that she really, really loves. And she wants to put it in here so it will remind her because she really likes that blue. And then this is one of her drawings. So this is a design that she designed for her fabrics, and she wrote down all the colors that she would need to design this fabric, and so this is her favorite of her designs so far. And then this page is, she brought this from the ballet that she had recently went to. So she loves watching all sorts of different art, and she wanted to save that beautiful paper. And then this is some tags that I made. These are actually printables from Amity Bloom, and I just kind of made a little tag thing here of the different patterns, which I thought are so pretty and go so well with all the blues in this journal. And some lace, and this is so gorgeous. Love this. This is like a silk kind of hand painted watercolored sari, and it is so pretty. Love that. I got that from Honey Silks. I think it's honeysilks.com, but I'll actually reference that because she has some really beautiful ribbons. And actually this velvet in the front I also got from there. It's silk velvet, and it's Honey Silks. I'm pretty sure that's her name. So then the next page is this is just a little tag, and then this is a belly band, so you can tuck something in there. But this is some stamping that she was learning how to do stamping, and she really loves block printing, so she's kind of learning how all the different techniques of making fabrics and wallpaper designs. And then some pretty other side of that music paper. And then on this page is a little quote, and it says, "My journal is where I remember, dream, share, think, and feel," which I love. And it's just so appropriate for an art journal because I really feel like that sort of represents why we do art. We just sort of, you know, a lot of times you create art as a way to sort of bring, for me anyways, like it brings me peace. Like when I get really stressed, I like to create art. When I'm happy, I like to create art. I just really like to create things. I like to create pretty things. So this is this little tag I made, again with that sari. And then this is some embossed paper. It's really beautiful. And then this is one of her fabric designs that she's working on, and it's a drawing that she drew and painted, and so she's really loving this one. And the colors, the blues and the purples. And then this page is a piece of really beautiful old ledger and a little snippet of lace that she saved. And then this is a piece of vintage wallpaper that she loves. And then this is another one of her fabric designs, and she is keeping a document of that design here in her journal because she really loves that one. And then this page is a beautiful painting that she saved because she was very inspired by the seascape of that, and she really would love to learn how to paint one day. And then this is a picture of some flowers that she took. And actually this is a printable from Amity Bloom. And it's so pretty. She has these really sweet Polaroids with all these pretty flowers. So, but yeah, for the purpose of this journal, she took pictures of flowers, and she's learning how to process film. And then this is just a little journaling tag. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I put on there that I'm like obsessed with the gold polka dots. So there's a little bit of gold polka dots in there. And then this is a calling card from a friend of hers that she met while she was in Europe. And then she made a little color palette. She wanted to save this color palette because she really liked it. And then this is also one of her fabric designs that she drew, and she is tucking away in here. Pretty silk ruffle. And then this is a piece of parchment paper with a little piece of fabric that she loved and she's saving because she really loves this blue and purple together. And then this is a little bookmark that I made, and it's also it's her drawings that she drew from earlier. I showed you that tag. And another music paper. And then this is another one of her drawings, and you can see that it's not completed yet. She's still working on this one. And then in here there's a pocket, and this is some of my blackberry dyed paper. So I put some of that in here, and it's kind of like a watercolor paper, so you could actually paint on that. And then this is just a little flip. This is like the last page of the book, so I was thinking it would be a really great place to kind of maybe write, you know, like your journey and where you would like to see yourself go as an artist in the future. And then this part here is a little pocket, and that is the end. So that is the journal, and I hope that you guys loved the flip through. I really, really love this journal, and I really hope, Monica, if you're watching, I hope that you really love this journal, and I do really hope that you use it to kind of document your own journey as an artist. Like, that would make me so happy to see that. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And like I said, if there are some of the papers that are in there that are of the fabrics and like the drawings, I have a kit that is going in my Etsy shop with those papers. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check out my Etsy shop. And otherwise, I will see you in my next video. I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye!